Well, millions of Americans take drugs to treat anxiety and sleep problems.
But a new study is sounding the alarm about the connection between these drugs and the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Zorba Paster is in his clinic in Oregon tonight. Hi, Zorba.
Hi, Zorba.
Hi, good to be here.
And this study looked at a class of drugs called benzos, which is a shortened...
Right.
What are they?
Well, benzos are benzodiazepines, and they are basically tranquilizers and some kinds of sleeping pills. So the prototype benzodiazepine years ago was Valium. Valium is a sort of longer-acting benzodiazepine. Xanax is a common benzodiazepine, lorazepam. These are drugs that we give for anxiety, and also some of the drugs that we actually give for sleep. A drug called Halcion is a commonly used drug for sleep, which is also a benzodiazepine. Now, the study was an interesting study. It took place in Quebec, where they have very, very good data on whether or not people fill prescriptions or not for benzodiazepines. They looked at, over a 6-year period, they looked at benzodiazepine use in senior citizens, and they looked at the development of Alzheimer's disease in this group. And these are all people who did not have Alzheimer's disease at the beginning. What they discovered was that if they took benzodiazepines more often, they were at a higher risk for developing Alzheimer's disease. It was incredibly higher risk. It was about a 50% increased risk, which was huge, It's not the proof that benzodiazepines cause Alzheimer's disease, but it certainly is a signal that this is a problem.
So if younger people are taking this could develop down the road.
Well, that's really a question. The question is, we know that Alzheimer's disease is increasing more and more. We know that Americans get older and older. Alzheimer's disease is happening. Some people believe that Alzheimer's disease is actually on the rise. And the real question is, are we causing Alzheimer's disease by using these drugs? Now, the drugs are very, very good drugs for anxiety. They're very, very good drugs, especially in the short term. But the real issue is, are they good drugs to be used in some people day after day after day? And there are many of us, and I'm certainly included with that, who have patients on these long term. Is that a risk for Alzheimer's disease? And this study raises that red flag.
Very, very interesting. Not to switch gears on you, but while we have an opportunity to talk to you, we were talking earlier in the newscast about this enterovirus that is really wreaking havoc across the country. What do you think do we need to be concerned about here?
Well, the important thing with enteroviruses, and really for any virus, is to wash your hands. That's number one. Number two, and number three, good hand washing technique really does make a difference to keep it from spreading. If it's spreading in a daycare and you can possibly bring your child to a different daycare or watch your child at home, that's really a very important thing. If your child is sick, keep your child at home because it can then spread to other children. That's really the issue. And we see these explosions of viral infections because basically we're an urbanized culture, and we often get kids and young people together, and that's really where the problem occurs. Good hand washing saves lives.
And if your child does get symptoms, go to the doctor.
Absolutely, go to the doctor. And once again, keep your child away from other children. And even though you may be late to work or you may have to take off a day, this is the time to keep your child at home.
Yeah, it's serious stuff. All right, Zorba, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Zorba. Good to see you.